So Helmet was the winner of the blue bracket. Abyss was the winner of the green bracket. The winner of this battle will be the winner of the yellow bracket. And if it's a 2-1, the loser goes to tiebreakers. If it's not a 2-1, if it is a straightforward sweep, then the bracket will be a round robin of the other 3 people with 5 points. Anyway, so what has changed? What we've had here, we have a couple more. Okay, so let's see if anything's changed here. Sabo SRM pods, Sabo SRM pods, Sabo SRM pods, a heavy autocannon, so doubling up on the kinetic damage here. The Swarmer shuttles haven't changed, and then we have mixed fast cruisers with heavy autocannons, heavy maulers, Salamander MRM pods, and first PD lasers. And here we have Carroy's 147th Repo fleet with a Hail class with 2 Glauks repeaters and a Rexon 5. 2 Versants with no other weaponry. 4 SS spec drafts with Birchall beam repeaters and Rexon 5s as well. Interesting. A single carrier with a Birchall beam repeater and a Banish, and Frostwing, Frostwing, Frostwing. Interesting. Shall see how this plays out. Anyway, yellow bracket match 1. Game 1, Borgrel's Ballistics Barfing Badgers versus Carroy's 147th Repo fleet. Let's go. So this is the Sabo Madness. This is Sabo Madness. Personally, I am hoping for a 2-1. Either way, just because it would be more interesting in the tiebreakers. Let's go anyway, shall we? Oh, no, no, no. Back. Where's the number? Where's the number? I missed the numbers. Where's the... Okay, oh, here we go. Hang on. I thought so. Have I got the wrong fleet for Carroy here? Okay, good. So, right, we have the update. We have a proper update that Tartiflet just basically shoved together. Because that's what we got. That's what we got. Yeah, Cicerone was around, but we'll get to that afterwards. First of all, because we've managed to sort this out, we're going to have Match 3, Game 1. Sorry, Match 1, Game 1. Apologies. Okay, so what's actually different here? What's actually new? We have basically the Hail. Okay, so this is the Hail with Rexon, 2 Banishes, 4 Israbs, and 4 Burshells. The Hail is the same. Versants. 2 more. No, they're B spec rather than S spec. B specs are Glaukses. It's a C spec. Yep. And Frost. Okay, now according to Tartiflet, this is slightly over budget, but he'll allow it. Right. Is that a... Oh, that's a shield bypass haze. That is a shield bypass on the haze. Sorry, it's not a hail, it's a haze. I was wondering, yeah. That is a haze, not a hail, with a shield bypass on it. Definitely a fast cruiser. The hail's right beside it. Yeah. Anyway. Shall we get in? Yes, this is Match 1, Game 1. Now. Okay, this is 39 points over budget. 39 points over budget. Let's see how this plays out. I'll allow it. Tartiflet's going to allow it, but we'll see how this works out. That's a lot of Sabos. A lot of Sabos. All the kites fall back to escort orders on the vultures. Versants hurry in. The Versants are hurrying in. Sabo Madness. 1 Versant is down. 2nd Versant is down. Sabo Madness is Sabo Madness. Ooh, here we go. Ooh, and the 1 draft is down. There is the Haze class, and let's focus on you for a bit. Firing against that hail. I'm trying to see what the strategies are here. lot of sabers, but the sabers aren't getting fired. They're splitting up, which is not going to allow for a amazing sabo swarm. Those are some of the SRAB emitters. They're hitting hard. Taking damage to the shields there. Ooh, Sabo Madness. Pause. Slow it down, slow it down, slow it down. You're gonna get some nice ones? No! Proper point defense taking out the Sabos. Ooh, one goes through and immediately, by itself, fluxes out that draft. But he stays alive. And I think the Sabers are getting wasted on the Frosts. The Sabers are getting wasted on the Frosts. Oop, and they flame out on the hail here. Flame out on the hail. Vulture coming in. Ooh, hello, and there's a draft going on there. Draft is down. We're down to the haze, the hail, a draft, the carrier, and fighter wings, right? Nothing else? Nothing else. Okay. There's a draft there that's probably gonna happen on a happy day. Let's not count out the Diable so far, because it has been proven Diable can pretty much hold it off themselves. Those Frosts are not to be underestimated. Those Frosts can definitely do a lot of damage. Draft is down. Draft is down. And, okay, so carriers take a little bit of damage. The carrier doesn't have any weapons. It has one repeater laser. Ooh! That was a Sabo Swarm. That's in there. However, I think... Ooh! The Archer's gonna go down. The Archer goes down. The Archer definitely goes down. It was missiles coming from somewhere. It's one Archer down. The Fractus class is down, though. So it's pretty much... It's the haze, which no shields, versus everything else. A minor usage of the draft here to help out, but it's pretty much the haze with no shields. But again, a lot of good damage here, and the longer the fight goes, the better the Diable get. The longer the fight goes, the better Diable get. That Vulture's already on high flux. Once that kite is down, because they're focusing on it right now, once that kite is down, that Vulture's in trouble. A lot of things focusing on it. That kite's taking a lot of damage. There's a Glauc's repeater shot. For those who are more savvy with new Diable stuff, what's the SRAB again? What is the SRAB? It's clearly a missile of some kind. High explosive damage? Energy damage? Ooh! That Archer took the SRABs to the face! The Frostwings are doing work. Do not underestimate the Wanzers. The Wanzers are amazing. The Hail still CR full. Then again, these are all cruisers fighting cruisers right now. But I think that lack of a shield is going to work it. That Ion Beam is definitely wreaking havoc. The Ion Beam is doing a lot of work to shut down the Hail. An energy mount, okay. High power, long range, guided HE that can be shot down. Okay, it's an energy mount that can be shot down. High explosive damage as well. I think those ion lasers, though, those ion beams are shutting down the haze. Without a shield to take them, going straight into the armor like that. Hello. Ooh, the Hail is still alive. The Hail is still alive. Interesting news. Yeah, I think that haze is down, though. It was a good shot, but those ion beams are definitely... Are we gonna get it? Ooh! Sabo finish. Sabo ending here. The pain! The pain! Ooh, that is filthy! All those Sabo hits is absolutely filthy. Now just the haze left. All the Salamanders just go, you know what? There's a haze here to be dealing with. You see the Sabos heading past, but, oof. Still at full CR, though. But, yeah. That haze did well, but the ion beam shut it down. Without a shield to take the ion beams, once it was on there wasn't much it could do. And a massive amount of salamanders here. It has to keep the shields forward, otherwise the ion beam starts taking damage. And it's pretty much low health now. One more good shot will do it. Ooh, that's my damage. One more good shot will do it. We're just waiting for the shields to go down in an interesting way. All we need now is the missiles to do this, and kind of interesting to see the repeaters at slow motion. Boom! Oh, right in the shield. Ooh, killed by salamanders maybe. Killed by salamanders, we think. It could be a death by salamanders. Oh, so close. So close. Nah. Heavy mauler shot at the end. Sneak past the shields. Whew. Oh, interesting. Very good fight. Very good fight. Unfortunately, the lack of shields on the haze, I think, rendered it very vulnerable. Very, very vulnerable to the ion beam there. But match 1 goes to Borgrels. Let's see. Let's see now. Match 2. Match 1, game 2. Now from the Diable's perspective. That haze can do a lot of damage, but it has to survive. It needs to stay away. It needs to stay away from the vultures. The haze needs to stay away from the vultures. Definitely. The vultures get on the ion beam. The haze is going to crawl to a standstill. Right. Hopefully the Versants are not going to get completely annihilated this time. That was a definite waste of Versant. Definite waste of Versant. Oh, here comes some Sabos. Sabos with the Versant. Nope, one Versant down. Oop. Ooh. Ooh, Graft is down. Sabo fire. Sabo firing against the carrier. Against the fighter. Against the carrier fighter, but a few went past and hit the carrier anyway. Right, here we go. Sabos against... They're firing Sabos against Frost. I know the Frost literally did a lot of damage for you last time, but Sabo against Frost probably isn't the best idea. One draft is already... Ooh, taking a lot of damage. One Frostbeam is already down. Where is the haze? The haze is over there. The hail's over there. The hail is kind of duking out with the vulture at the moment. Here come the S-Rabs. They are energy mounts, high explosive damage, guided. Ooh, did the archer turn off the shield at the very wrong moment? The archer turned off the shield at the wrongest of moments. The S-Rab is going to go through. One archer is down. That S-Rab does a lot of damage. Ooh, that's a nice shot. One archer there is taking damage already. That's what the haze needs to do. The haze needs to stand back and fire these things. One draft is on low PR already. One Versant is still alive. Do not count that out. It's in the background there. If I manage to get a couple of sneak shots somewhere, it might do some good still. Draft is down. S-Rab shots in there. Okay, right, so. That hail is still keeping that vulture busy. That's what it needs to do. Keep the vulture busy while the haze comes in and kills it. It's very important that do another... Yeah. 2 more Frostwings. Down. This time the Frostwings are not outlasting the frigates. Ooh, there's some distraction fire. There's some distraction fire. The ion beam is doing what it's supposed to be doing. Ooh, ooh. Come on, finish it off. Finish off the archer. There you go. Good. Another archer is down. Another archer down. The Versant is still there, still disturbing, still being a little thorn in the side like it should be. Let's go follow it for a bit. Look at a beautiful ship this is. Look at the little animation on that. I love this ship. I love it. The pieces. One Kai A is down. It's getting some shots in. Ooh! Versant is getting to kill this archer. Not sure why the archer is moving its shield out of the way. I do not know. But archer is down. Versant takes down an archer. And that vulture is taking damage as well. Please make it a 2-1. Make this to 2-1 and give us the tiebreakers we want. We all want the 2-1. Oof. Right, here we go. Here we go. Ganging up on a vulture right now. Versant's still there. Oh, that's tearing out. That hail is doing very well in keeping those busy. As long as it keeps those busy, we can just work on the rest of it. The haze is currently just taking out all the small frigates. The Versant is working on keeping things nice and chill here. I'm wondering why it's taking down its shields. It doesn't have to. But, pretty good. That's pretty good, in fact. In fact, the actual hail has done more damage to the vulture than the reverse is true. Very interesting. Ooh! I don't think the kite can... No, it can dodge that, unfortunately. Unfortunately, I know. It can dodge that, lucky for it. There you go. But yeah. The Diable are definitely putting up a fight, much better than last time. Pretty much only the vultures left and a few kites. This carrier probably cannot duke it out alone with a vulture. But there are not many Frostwings left, so the Fractus is going to go down. Unless the Versant goes in there and does something. The Versant's going in. Versant's taking out the kite. Versant takes out the kite and distracts the vulture. The Versant takes out the kite, distracts the vulture, keeping the vulture alive, even though it's fluxed out. Keeping the vulture alive. Another kite is down. That Versant is doing a lot of work. Doing a lot of work. It didn't put its shield up for some bizarre reason. But that's doing a lot of work. That Versant is definitely the hero. Clearly, it's in the transformable ship. It clearly is the star of Macross. There's definitely going to be some singing going on in the background. But, ooh! Kite A is down. They're now, here we are, they're joining. Did I say vulture? Sorry, I meant thingy. Practice. Ooh, another kite is down. Another kite is down. That Fractus is taking serious punishment, but the Versant is still here. Still got 67 on the CR. And the Fractus is still alive. I mean, Salamanders are not going to do a lot. Loads of them have Birch Shell beam repeaters. But we're doing very, very well here. Now, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Let's see what's going on here. That hail is definitely duking out and winning. That hail is beating the vultures currently dueling against. Because for some reason, every once in a while, the vulture just lowers its shields. For some reason, it just lowers its shield every once in a while. And just takes, like, some Glauc's Lance Repeaters to the face. It hasn't got full CRs though. I'm not sure why it's lowering the shields, but it's lowering the shields and letting those Glauc's Repeaters through. I really don't know why. This vulture is definitely throwing itself away. A lot of hits in the back there. One vulture is down up there. Sorry I missed that, but the one vulture is down, probably due to the hail. Yep, definitely SRAB shots there. Okay, so what's left? What is left? That one vulture there. Oof. Yep, and they're realizing they've got the numbers advantage. They're keeping it disadvantage. They're raising its shields. The Frost is still around. Do not say no to Frost. Those Frosts waited until the shields were down and completely put in a barrage of missiles on its side, which completely wrecked it. And the Hail here is still winning. The Hail's like, guys. The Hail's like, I don't need your help. This is meant to be a cruiser. I can take it on. No problem. No problem whatsoever. Ooh. But now, that Vulture was kind of doing okay. For some reason it was taking shields down, but now the entire rest of the Diable fleet comes around. That Versant has been an absolute hero. That Versant has been an absolute hero. Every once in a while it's taking its shields down. I do not know why. Come on, guys, get closer. Get closer. Get closer. Be the distraction you want to be. Be the distraction you want to be. And the draft comes in and steals the kill. That draft came in at the end and stole that kill, which rightly belonged to that Hail. But yeah, it's 1-1. What a game, ladies and gentlemen. What a game. My word. 1-1. We have a 4-way tie at the end of this match. No matter who it is, we have a 4-way tie. Well fought back. Very well fought back by the Diable Avionics. And that's amazing. Very well done. 1 each, which means coin. Coin, coin, coin. Right. Time for the coin. Heads, Diable Avionics. Tails, Borgrel's Ballistic Barfing Badgers. Alright? Heads for the 147th Repo Fleet, and tails for Borgrel's Ballistic Barfing Badgers. Coin flip, catch, slap. Tails for Borgrel's Ballistic Barfing Badgers was the one. And okay, so we will go back a stage. Right. So, game 3, it's 1-1. There will be... I think... I like a coin flip, shut up. Now, this was a really good battle. And now... we shall see about this last battle. This last game. Who is going to win the yellow bracket? And who is going to go into the tiebreakers? I'd like to point out, actually, that the way this is going, the opponent in the tiebreaker, for whoever loses here, is going to be Chaos Farce's Diable. So we could have a Diable versus Diable tiebreaker. Which would be very interesting. But yeah, game 3. Let's do this. Well done by both sides, by the way. No matter what happens, it was a very well fought by both sides. Very well fought by both sides. Right, okay, so... the key to the last battle was one Versant not getting eliminated. Which is not going to happen now. Look at all these missiles. Look at all these missiles, all these Sabos. That Versant is now dead. Look at the Sabos firing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, one Versant is dead. That suicidal Versant is always there. The other one seems to have learned better and backed off a bit. That draft, though, also came in. And these guys are sticking together more this time. Although there is now an archer alone there. He needs to get eliminated if Diable wants to go through. They need to break up this formation. They need to break up this formation because it's quite the formation here. Another draft is down. Oof. That hail is there, just eyeing up 2 archers. The Fractus is kind of going in. Not sure why, but it's kind of going in there. All it has is a vanish, really. Versant is still around. The Versant can still do a lot of damage. That Fractus is down. Okay, the Fractus is down. That's going to be very unfortunate for the Frosts. They can't repair anywhere. That is not a good start for the Diable, unfortunately. And they've let the mid-tech fleet stick together. Kite A down, though, and a draft is down. The draft is down. But there are still at least 2 Frostwings left over. Another draft down. They need to get this together. They need to coordinate. They need to not let the ion beam hit the haze. That's very important. Do not let the ion beam hit the haze. The other Versant is down. I missed that. The other Versant is down. Probably to a Sabo rush. This is not looking good for the Diable Avionics right now. An archer is down. An archer is down. But they still have 3 archers left. And all 3 vultures. This is not looking good. With the Versant down, a lot more pressure comes onto the haze and the hail. Not saying it can't be done, but the haze needs distraction fire. It cannot afford to have that ion beam stuck on it. The ion beam on it is not going to do a lot of work. The ion beam will shut off all its weapons, will shut off its engines. Maybe another archer down? Archer take a lot of punishment. Archer down! Archer down! Archer down! Let the other archer down. Although, you need to save that haze. You need to save that haze if you want to fight. Stay in this fight. That haze cannot be allowed to go down. Oh, one draft's taking a lot of punishment. Problem with the draft is that the draft can't do a lot of shielding. The Versant could take shields from all over the place. Ooh, they just took down a kite there. Ooh, hello. Hello. Oh, another archer down. Yes. Oh, not down, but pretty close. Pretty close. How's the haze doing? Let's have a look at how the haze is doing. The haze is... Hail, sorry. The hail's okay. The hail's doing alright. The hail is doing alright. And this haze is currently holding its own, so... We're gonna have to see how this works out. We're gonna have to see how this works out. Okay. Yep. Yeah, okay, hang on. Someone needs to tell Tardy that I did update all the mods. All the mods are up to date. All the mods are up to date. Okay, here we go. Here we go. And also for the tiebreaker, Carroy will have his correct fleet. Okay, the hail is down, unfortunately. The hail is down. Which means that once these drafts go down, the haze has nothing to save it. It's currently venting. Ooh! Interesting. That was a Sabo swarm that was not aimed at the haze, so it didn't deploy. But however, that's too many iron beams. Too many iron beams. Ooh, those Sabos missed the draft. Too many iron beams, though. I don't think this is going to pull through. I don't think this is going to end up pulling through. Yep, 2 iron beams on the haze. It can't do anything. It's completely paralyzed now. Those iron beams are stopping it completely. It can't do anything. It's a sitting duck. Doing what it can, though. It's definitely doing what it can. It's got very few engines. It might be able to take out that archer, though. It might be able to take out that archer. Oof. Okay, how are we doing? How are we doing? The archer gonna go down. That draft is down, unfortunately, but the archer is down. Ooh, and the last draft went down. So the last Sabo of the went down. So now the haze is alone. But against those iron beams, I don't think it can do much. It's flamed out and pretty much EMP'd out completely. Vulture's taking damage, but I think it's a matter of time now. Matter of time. That heavy molder is slowly whittling it away. The heavy molder's slowly doing the damage it needs to do. It has no armor at all. Look at that. It has absolutely no armor left. It's taken hits all over the shop. All over the shop. Look at that. I'm thinking, well, maybe 2 more molder shots. 1, maybe 3 molder shots, but it has no armor left at all. Oh, I missed! And just out of range. It might survive a little bit longer. Nope. The second molder's come in. Maybe they'll die. Nope. There you go. 1 last molar shot. Oh well. I think again the problem was not killing the archers off the bat. Those Sabos wreck anything they hit. So, well played. That is 2-1 to Borgrel. It's Yellow Bracket match 1. Borgrel is the winner 2-1. Borgrel is now the winner of the Yellow Bracket. Congratulations to Borgrel. He goes to the finals. And Carroy goes to the tiebreaker brackets against Chaos Farseer's Diable Avionics.